Range 200. They're everywhere!
Hello, welcome back to Let's Play Command and Conquer Generals.
Reload! Reload!
Resuming the GLA campaign with Massacre today.
My leader, our agents have learned that United Nations trucks and planes are en route to the Almaty region with food and supplies. On behalf of the oppressed nations of the world, the GLA should intercept those deliveries, that we might use them for our most righteous cause.
I'm to play ISIS.
Convoy sighted. They have no idea we are here. We are entering the village, moving towards our ambush positions. The UN trucks are there, and the sheep are coming for their handouts. We are in position now. Supplies are dropped off, and the meddlers are moving away. Wait. Go now! Mow down the sheep and take what is rightfully ours! Die! These supplies are ours!
Yes, today's episode is War Crimes, and more War Crimes. Okay.
UN convoys are delivering aid supplies to the villages in this area. We can put the supplies to better use than the villagers.
Oh, okay, I will work.
Damn straight, because we can use
UN
it.
convoy has been sighted
There's
here.
not enough room for that building.
What do you want? Hang on. Yes, I know.
I will work.
We are going. Hang on.
Apparently they're having some navigational issues.
We are in the main village!
Upgrade complete.
They can be recycled.
Ow, that
Loaded. Good
I
idea.
will work.
actually
We are
hurt our
going.
vehicle.
Hang on.
Yes.
Get a tunnel network here, just in case the
This
UN
hammer
forces
is heavy.
decide to counterattack.
I am finished with the building.
Right, and this has to be.
Yes, I know.
Cannot relive it.
I might draw some
Supply
black
convoy has been sighted
Are there
here.
not better
This might be
views?
one of my favorite missions, actually, just because of it's very unique, and it lets you play as a bad guy who is unapologetically a bad guy,
Prepare to
which
fight.
most games don't let you
Take our
do
full
that.
glory. Our way is through.
That was a lot of work.
Ready for war.
Oh,
Prepare
if
to
I recall
fight.
correctly, our objective is just to get 40,000.
I am
Scorpion
finished
rocket
with the
installed, sir.
I'm hungry.
Let's fight.
Oh, hey, we finally get
I
to
will
use
obey.
demo traps.
I will do the best I can. Do not hurt
Ready
me.
for war.
So,
The convoy
I
has entered the
we
region.
normally don't make good use of these, but
No
I
cost
think I'm
is
going
too
to try
great.
make an attempt to make good use
We
of
are
these.
watch for the enemy. The tunnels will protect
How do we
us.
get?
See what they are up to.
Okay, we don't get his radar
Better
scan
reception
ability. That might be. Oh, that's an upgrade we have to purchase.
Be on watch for the enemy.
finished
The
with the
villagers
GLA
are taking
underground.
our supplies. We must stop them,
I
General.
will obey.
Be on watch for the enemy.
Okay,
Does
let's
it have to
stick
be
him
so
back
far?
there.
No lack of courage.
Our clan is strong.
We fear nothing.
Building construction has
Be on
been
watch for
completed.
the
Another
enemy.
The convoy
technical-
has entered the region.
Oh, okay, I will work.
Damn straight, you'll work.
That building cannot fit there. Can I have some shoes?
Okay, good. So it seems like the devil traps
I will go.
do not react to
Marauder
people
tank
cheers.
assembled.
I do what I am told.
Honestly, this is probably the best place. This is a pretty important
no more
looking
supplies to
crossroads.
carry.
This must be where we
Hold it
attacked
down
the
and
village
ready.
before.
Our work is complete. What is in there? I will go.
The convoy has entered the
I
region.
do what I am told. This hammer is heavy.
You got something for me?
We take what we need.
Quick, ready yourselves. Our way is let's fight. The way is
Building
clear.
construction has been completed. I'm just a peasant.
Warrior has fallen.
Oh, he wasn't exactly a warrior. But yeah, they're spaced out enough that it's somewhat difficult to actually use the demo traps effectively. But you can see that destroying the vehicles
Prepare
gives
to
you
fight.
a
way
UN
is
supply
clear.
crate.
What?
I will
Our
do my
clan is
best.
strong. Our clan is
Okay.
strong.
UN convoy
Find
has
me
been
a friend,
sighted
Simon.
here.
Hang
Well, then
on.
let's go say hello
Yes, I
to
know.
them.
It still run. Good idea. We'll break him down. Load it!
And you can actually,
Good
eventually,
idea.
they purposefully make
Body
you.
work. Hang on. Yes, I know. They can be recycled.
Kill them all.
Break him down.
There we go.
Find me a fresh site. We are going. They can be recycled.
UN convoy has been sighted here.
That gave us
Still
a
run.
decent amount of dosh. Let's come back up
Load
here and
it.
repair though. Or not.
What's in it for me?
Pathetic
Good
shit.
idea.
Gun them down if they get in the
Warrior
way.
has fallen.
They can be recycled. Find me a fresh site.
No, no.
Light tank of the
GLA.
Titan.
It didn't upgrade.
We fear nothing.
So who do we lose? I think we just lost a.
Yes, I
We
know.
lost
The
a.
convoy has entered
We
the
lost our one technical that
It still run.
that was actually had some veterancy to him. Go figure.
Our land
What do you
must be
want?
preserved.
Oh, we are out of supplies already.
We take what we need. Bolt it down and ready. What do you want? Find me a fresh site.
No cost is too great.
Some of the villagers have stolen our supplies and secreted them in their homes. Level those homes if you
Our
must.
courage
Just
will be
get
seen
our
by
supplies.
Yeah, this is the part of the mission where they encourage you to.
Another supply convoy has been sighted
No
here.
lack of courage. Armor is bolted in.
I will do my best.
Where they
We take
encourage
what we
you
need.
to
The
attack
convoy has
civilians.
entered the region.
Just show me where they are. Get to the goods.
The tunnels will protect us. Our land must be preserved.
Our clan is strong.
Be on watch for the enemy.
Let's get in the fight. What? What? We take what we need. We are going.
Alright, our little
Hang
attack
on.
force is ready again.
What's in it for me?
Well, actually,
Load
I
it.
wonder if they've unlocked it yet. There's supposed to be a UN base here.
Hang on.
Nope, not unlocked yet.
We are going. Load it. Find me a fresh
UN
site.
convoy has been sighted
We are
here.
going. Hang on. Good idea. What's in it for me? Let's do some body work. Yes, I know. It still run. Good idea. They can be recycled.
And now we are just going to
Let's do
attack
some
their
body work.
homes.
Hang
The
on.
convoy has entered the region.
Load it. Yes, I know. We'll take him apart. Good idea. We'll take him apart.
The warrior has fallen.
Oh, come on.
Our clan is strong.
You are doing
We are
well.
going.
We are much closer to our goals,
There we
and
go.
soon we will have
It's
all
still
we
run.
need.
American forces are coming. Get ready.
Bolt it down and ready.
So they unlocked the rest of the map now.
Load it.
Prepare to fight.
And this is actually one of the easier missions, unfortunately. There's not a lot
higher
of
order shall reign.
opposition.
We fear nothing.
Eventually, they'll unlock
Find me a
the
parasite.
quad candy for us.
We are going.
Let's scout out the base first.
Yes, I know.
There are many supplies hidden
They can
in
be
this small
recycled.
base.
Load it. Let's get in the fight. We are going.
You pull back for now.
We take what we need.
I see an American base.
Let's
Oh.
An American plane. Bring it down and
Thanks.
take what we need.
Let's get in the fight. We are going. Find me a parasite.
all guns on the air.
What do you want? Our clan is strong.
The fool
We are
Americans
going.
think their supply airdrops will keep us from taking what is rightfully ours. Use this, the quad kit, to bring down their precious planes.
We are here and ready for your command.
Excellent. Now we have the quad cannons unlocked.
We take what we need. Let's get in the
Here.
fight.
Armor's bolted in.
Supply plane spotted
Let's see
here.
what we find.
We take what we need. It still runs.
Well, the arms dealer is unique actually, and this doesn't really have a repair bay. They just kind of
We take
park
what we
near
need.
it, and then that's enough to repair them.
It all works. Just show me where they are.
I will say, I was wondering where the opposition was at that American base. It was like, oh, I see 2 rocket
The
soldiers.
villagers are stealing supplies. Destroy their homes and take what they have hidden inside.
Get to the goods.
What? Float it.
Supply plane spotted here.
Marauder tank assembled. Threads tighten. Just show me where they are.
We fear nothing. What's in it for me? Yes, I know. We are going.
Didn't quite manage to take it down, but
Find me a crash site.
oh yeah, here 2 actual Humvees. So these are the American Humvees.
Ready for the American Air Force this
The
time.
enemy is near.
We are going.
A warrior
As
is
you can
fallen.
see, they have more armor and a heavier machine gun.
Well done,
Find me a
General.
crash
You
site.
have reached a higher
are going.
rank. Another American plane spotted.
Hang on. Let's do some body work. Find me a crash site.
Okay, let's build up another technical to house our soldier.
Don't get on my bad side. What can I say? I'm a taker.
Land must be preserved.
Let's get in the fight.
4 on the floor. What?
Quad cannons actually take longer to build than I would have
Get on
thought.
my bad side.
And you can see you can upgrade them with AP bullets and the junkyard repair, which actually makes them really powerful all-purpose killers later. But I like the half-track design too.
Supply plane spotted here.
I'll puncture the next
Quad cannon. Don't push me.
Soon have enough quad cannons to decimate any opposition. Yeah, okay, they have their tanks running a patrol
Don't get on my bad
around
side.
around the supply base there. That
bolted down and ready. We fear nothing. Yes, I know.
Another American plane spotted.
Courage will be seen by all.
Look at that plane burn.
What? I do not have patience for this. I do not have patience for this.
Puncture the next thing.
Don't get on my bad
Alright,
side.
so now we have
Our clan is strong.
proper strike
Yes, I
force, so
know.
let's rally here.
Good idea.
Supply plane spotted here.
Look at you guys just standing by while we
We'll
commit
take
war
him apart.
crimes.
We'll take him apart. It still runs. Find me a crash site. It still runs.
Alright.
Let's do some body work. They can be
A
recycled.
warrior has fallen.
Of course he did.
That is good.
Let's fight.
One path
That
to
was
freedom.
some unexpected resistance.
I'll get there. Punch it. Yes, yes.
An American plane. Bring it down and a warrior has fallen.
Let's do that real quick.
Break and shatter.
Destroy that building.
Stop them dead in their tracks.
Hold it down and ready.
Start the machinery. Stop them dead in their tracks.
An American plane. Bring it down and take what we need.
Stop them dead in their tracks.
Alright.
Punch it. Begin stitching. Stop them dead in their tracks. They are brittle.
Now we can move in.
Scorpion
The
tank.
rest of the
A warrior has fallen.
build some
What?
replacement
Yes, I know.
quad cannons.
Load it.
Four on the floor. I'll get there. Stop them dead in their tracks.
Up they have tanks, but
warrior
we have
has
tanks
fallen.
too.
We are the just ones. They must die.
And you can see even the
Taken care of.
An American plane.
these Marauder tanks aren't a
We are the
match
just
for
ones.
the Crusaders.
Infidel.
The only
warrior
We
reason
are the
has
just
fallen.
ones.
winning here is because of numbers.
Infidel.
Finish off.
Fast as I can. Very well.
Come on, move where I can click you.
A warrior
There we
has
go.
fallen.
So here we go. 2 Marauder tanks against 1 Crusader. They win, but
Better be worth
they might win.
it. Let's see what we find.
I don't
An American plane. The
know if that
supplies
tank's
are
actually
out.
Better be worth it.
Destroy every civilian and their homes so they can.
Okay, he
grab
gets
no
out of
more
there, but
crates.
barely. Jesus.
Our clan is strong.
Excuse me. Pardon me. Excuse me.
Find me a fresh site. They can be recycled. What's in it for me? We'll take him apart. Oh, yes, I know. Load it. It still runs. Find me a fresh site. Yes, I know.
Alright, so
Don't I do not have patience for this.
got 4
I'll
quad
get there.
cannons ready. Out of the way. Probably make 3 more Marauder tanks.
Puncture the
Four
next
on the floor. I do not have patience for this.
I like how they make collecting the supplies your primary means of income.
An American plane. Bring it down and take what we need.
So much for American superiority.
We will not be oppressed. Yes, I go.
I'm really disappointed that there's a green circle showing that there's supposed to be junk
Ready for war.
that they or scrap that they can use to upgrade them. And I have memories of them successfully upgrading themselves on this mission, the quad cannons and the technicals and the Marauder tanks, but for whatever reason it doesn't seem to work right
An
now.
American plane.
puncture the next
Bring it down and take
Don't
what we
get on my
need.
bad side.
Ready for war. Our land must be preserved.
Hold it down and ready.
Our courage will be seen by all. Prepare to fight. Not be oppressed. Prepare to fight. I sense danger may be near.
More American planes. Quad cannons, clear the skies.
Our way.
American fighter
Take us
power!
to
An American plane. Bring it down and take what we need.
Quad cannon. I do not have patience for this.
Our courage will be seen by all.
Will be seen by all.
Armor is bolted in.
Supply plane spotted here.
Get to the goods. Let's see what we find. Threads tightened.
Oh come on, I just repaired them.
I'll be sorting through your scraps.
Let's see.
Just show me where they are.
Right, can we get them an upgrade? I think it's just the way this scripting is working in this mission. It could be just because, so this is all part of, I forget what collection they call it, the Command
An
and Conquer
American
Complete
plane.
collection or
Bring
something.
it down and take what we
But,
need. The warrior is falling.
Oh, come on.
Just show me where they are.
That's right. Screw you, pilot.
Don't get on my bad side.
These guys are scripting the common for the.
Stop them dead in their tracks.
We have nearly completed our mission. Just a few more supplies.
It all works. Just show me where they are.
Okay, so
What? I do not have patience
An
for this.
American plane. Bring it down
get in the
and
fight.
take what we
ooh,
need.
that's a rather large convoy.
I'll puncture the
The unfortunate thing is I don't have a lot of the upgrades that would actually make this force
armor bolted in.
decent.
Let's see what we find.
You know, like the being able to upgrade from scrap seems to be disabled for this mission.
An American plane.
Oh yeah,
Bring
sorry,
it
I got
down
lost my
and
thought.
take
But
what we
so
need.
this is like the 20th anniversary.
What do you want?
The Americans have come to fight for their precious foreign aid. Destroy them.
Yeah, they look like they're doing a great job of that. But
Four on the floor.
so
I'll get there.
now these games have all been modified, I believe, to run on modern
I do not have patience
OSs.
for
An
this.
American
Or
plane.
even
Bring
Command and
it down
Conquer had
and take what we
problems with
need.
that running off of.
Yes, yes.
I used to have, I think it was
Our
the
clan is
10th
strong.
anniversary DVD
It
collection.
still run. We are going. Find me a crash site. Let's do some body work.
And it's some like
We'll take him apart.
Command and Conquer itself, or Generals itself, had problems
Still
with.
run. Hang on. Yes, I know. We'll take him apart.
Surprise! Had problems like with the DirectX renderer.
The warrior is
What
falling.
did it for me? They can be recycled. Good idea.
Okay, so we've almost beaten this mission. But yeah, they are technically supposed to establish a base that you can.
We'll take him apart.
You can also just.
Four on the floor. Yes, yes.
Another American plane spotted. We have attained our goal. $40,000 American dollars.
That should be enough to buy a few AKs at least. Alright, so it's a very quick mission. Well, it can take as long as you want to draw it out because, I mean, I could have built up 20 Marauder tanks to try to steamroll over the US, and, you know, I'm not going to subject you guys to that. But, you know, it's just collect the money and you're done. Shoot up as many villagers as you want to get that money. And that, I kind of like this. I mean, now, don't get me wrong, I'm not advocating people commit war crimes here or anything, but I just like how this gives us the other side, even when there's nothing good or redeeming on that side. You know, like, you think about World War II games, even, you know, strategy games will typically let you play as Germans sometimes, but obviously it's just a guy who's fighting, you know, normally it's just a guy who, you know, he doesn't necessarily believe in the Nazi cause, he's just fighting the war because he's fighting the war, so he doesn't commit war crimes. You know, and certainly they never let you play as a Nazi in, like, a first or third person shooter. They let you play him as flight sims, you know, stuff that where you generally can't commit war crimes, but this game lets you commit war crimes. It encourages you to commit war crimes. Your objective is to commit war crimes. If something like this were released today, you'd probably see a scandal, at least on the order of when Medal of Honor let you play as the Taliban in multiplayer. Which, you know, I mean, it kind of made sense. I don't disagree with that decision, because the game took place in Afghanistan and you were fighting the Taliban. And just like, you know, Call of Duty, the old ones let you play as you know, Germans or Americans or, you know, whatever. This one let you play as Americans or Taliban. But there was such a huge scandal over that because people thought it was disrespectful to U.S. forces, that they ended up changing it to OPFOR. But everyone knew OPFOR was Taliban. You know, it didn't. All they did was change the name. It didn't really change anything. But, and, okay, so for the Medal of Honor thing, I do somewhat get that, since, well, we're still in Afghanistan, but, you know, back then we were even more engaged in Afghanistan, and Well, there is, oh, letting someone play as our enemy killing American soldiers is, disrespectful to them, which kind of, I guess. But it's multiplayer. Most people don't care, about the sides. Like generally in the heat of battle, you can't tell who. You aren't looking for who's Taliban or who's German. You're looking for who's got a green tag or who's got a red tag. So I mean, in a sense, the teams are semantics. But yeah, back to my original point. If there was a game like this that released today, there would be a huge outcry. I mean, here I am killing U.S. forces, killing civilians, taking their UN aid. And like even someone made a game on the Syrian Civil War. I haven't played it yet, but I think the campaign itself mostly follows a guy who joins like a pro-Syrian militia. I don't think you play ISIS outside of certain scenarios or something. And you can correct me if I'm wrong, but people, especially big name developers, want to stay away from any sort of controversy these days. I mean, the last time I remember EA actively trying to court controversy was the, what was it? Your Mom Doesn't Like Dead Space 2 campaign. Oh, man. That brings back memories when they basically had a bunch of moms brought in for quote-unquote market research, but secretly recorded their reactions to Dead Space 2. And these were older, between 40 and 60 years old. And, recorded their reactions and then used them for a television campaign to advertise for Dead Space 2. Saying, oh, it's so brutal, your mom hates it, go buy it. Which, they got some flack for that. And I think they wanted to get some flack for that. That was the last time I remember any major publisher actively courting controversy. Now they try to shy away from it. They'll patch in changes to game stories to make characters bi or gay, just so they can have more diverse love interests because they don't want don't want to be too straight and narrow. They'll patch out violence sometimes that's deemed excessive. I really hope an indie studio picks up the flag one day and makes something like this, or just anything with this kind of theme, because it's nice. Every once in a while, it's nice to see the other side. And it doesn't even have to be like, oh, you're a terrorist and your job is to kill the U.S. Even if you make it more generic, like you're a terrorist and you're taking on the global government or something. But just because every once in a while, it's nice to play as something different, But like I said, I think we'll only see that from indie games because the big publishers and even medium-sized publishers, like you look at Paradox and what they did with Hearts of Iron 4, and I'd never played Hearts of Iron 3, but I presume they did something similar there. There's no... You can use nukes because nukes were used, but you can only use them on, like, a province in general. You can't, like, target a city and wipe out the city. You can't directly bomb cities. You can engage in strategic bombing, but it's only bombing oil factories and such. You can't, bomb civilians on purpose. There's no chemical weapons. There's no biological weapons. You can't engage in war crimes like the Japanese did in the rape of Nanjing. I think it was Nanking. Something like that. So even, like, I guess they would qualify as a AA development studio. I don't really know how the system works, but they're a medium-sized studio. They make a lot of good games, a lot of good hits, and even they don't want to deal with the controversy. But I'm rambling on and on and on here. So we've got our supplies. Next time we'll, if I remember correctly, we're basically going to be doing this mission again, but on a bigger scale. We'll be attacking a city, an actual city with electricity and stuff at night. There will be, I believe, American and Chinese forces there to oppose us, but I can't remember 100% because it's been so long since I played this game. But with that, thank you all for watching, and stay tuned for next time. We'll see you then.